So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build this Lego puzzle box. If you haven't checked out the original video on showing off the box and how it works and stuff, go check that out first. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. But to show you how this box is built, I'm going to be breaking it into the 3 layers and kind of showing you what's inside each layer. So let's check it out. Alright, so here's the base. So it is 2 pieces. So this is just a 8x8 plate. And it's pretty simple. I'll give you a look at each side here. And then the outside is 12 by 12. And you can see each side here has gaps for the pieces to slide in. And just a big ring pretty much. But then the base is going to line up with the lower piece. So you can see how these pieces are on the first and second layer, but these gaps are on the second and third layer. So it's going to line up like that. And here are the designs for the lower level interlocking pieces. So we have this one's actually symmetrical all the way around. And then we have this one. And the 2 upside down ones. And these are all 2 by 12 plates. And then to put the puzzle together, we'll take these 2 and slide them in on the bottom. And then this one will go right on top of here. And this one will fit right into there. And it should all fit together flush like that. And this is what actually prevents the base from moving up. You'll notice that it can only move down now. So that's why the base cannot move up until all these pieces are out. Alright, so once we have that, we're going to take some 2x6s and a bunch of flat pieces. And this is going to secure down these pieces. So this will fit right over the top here. And then we're going to build up the yellow layer. So here's a look at the start of the yellow layer. So it's also three bricks tall. And it has a similar idea. So we'll have a gap on the first and second layer for 1 beam, and then just 1 brick higher for these 2. And one key thing to note is that this is just a little, it's shorter because we're going to have to put a plate there later. Here's a close look at the design for the second layer pieces. So we have this piece. You can use just a solid 1 by 2 brick here. I just had to connect those 2 pieces, so I had to improvise a little bit, but if you have a long like 2 by 12 piece for the base, then you can just use a single brick right there instead of a L kind of thing. This one's pretty open. A key thing about this piece is that you have to include a little brick on the top here. And we'll see why later. And then this piece is pretty simple. And then these 2, you can just include flat bricks on the top. These are just a solid brick underneath, so pretty simple to build. And here's how these go in the puzzle. So you can take these 2 and set them in these gaps. And then this one will go in right there. So there's the bottom, so this slides in right there. And then this one will go in right there. Here's a look at the bottom. So this one slides right in there. And then once you have the pieces in, you can take some bricks and fill in the final pieces of the second layer. And then this little short gap here, so you can see how it's all even now, except this piece is a little short. You're gonna take two 2x4s, stick them together, and then some 1x4 flat tiles, and those will go right on the top there. And that's gonna be where the little drawer sits. So finally, we'll add on the red layer. Alright, so here's the red layer. So it's 3 layers thick. We have the opening for the drawer there. On the inside, we'll have a little piece that sticks out right there. You don't have to leave a gap in there, but I was just saving pieces. Here we just have a brick that goes across, and then a brick that comes out. These are just to stop the drawer from sliding. And then the drawer is just a little drawer like this. You just need a slanted piece on the back there, and that's what gets, a brick comes up and pushes the drawer out. But you can put whatever you want in there, and then that will just slide in right there. But I'm just gonna leave it out for now. Then finally, you just need the center pull. So here's the center pull. So it's a brick, 2 circular bricks, and then we have a 2x2 and a 1x4, and then this little swivel piece. I know it's a bit of a rare piece, I think, but you can improvise. And then on top of that, we have 1x2 and a 1x4 that connect to that swivel piece, another circular brick, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 2x2s and a flat piece. And the way this goes in is, so we have the box, so the black piece will go down straight and the white piece is going to stick up. And it should line up so that that white piece is what blocks that beam from moving at first. So you notice that it locks this piece in place, and then if you remember the puzzle, once you get the first layer all out, then you can pick this up and then spin it and put it back down, and then that allows this blue piece to move. So you pick it up, push it down, and it locks it in place. And then this orange and black layer, you push the puzzle down, you spin it, and then push it up, and that's what rubs against this piece. So it rubs up against that and pushes the drawer out. So it's a pretty simple design, but you can't push the puzzle down because that black piece is actually resting on this gray bar. So you have to get that out of the puzzle before you can push it down. So then this drawer slides in, and then for the roof I just used some 4x8 plates and some flat pieces and just slid that over the box. And then I just covered this up, and then another 4x8 plate and just put that over the top. And that is the puzzle box complete. These pieces could sometimes be a little tricky to move just because it's a very tight fitting puzzle, so you can work it in a little bit, but once you get everything together, it should function all correctly. But that's pretty much it for this puzzle box. I hope you found it helpful if you want to build it for yourself or just wanted to see how it worked. If you found this helpful, be sure to drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video.